right over here with YouTube, okay? And YouTube needs to get a little bit adjusted. Okay, there we go. Perfect. We're looking good. Okay. Yeah, we're eating Taco Bell fries, guys. They came back. They're back now. So now what are we gonna do? We're gonna get back into bad habits in the summer. No, we're not. This is the last time. I swear.
Don't swear that. It's not the last time, guys. We're just going to severely moderate ourselves.
This is the last time after I run out of points on.
Is this
Taco
just a
Bell.
free bag?
It is. Well, it has some Diablo in it. I need to actually fix this a little bit.
Woo! All right, what's up, guys?
Down.
Your life, your rule.
Who said that? Who said that?
Yo, but how was your guys' week? How was your guys' week on TikTok, guys? Let us know in the chat. Okay, we appreciate you joining. We love you guys.
How was your week?
Yeah, thank you for taking the time out of your Sunday,
Patricia,
your glorious Sunday,
Green
just
Bay?
come watch us. Yo, Green Bay, you just got the #1 gifter badge, Luke, man.
Yeah. Thanks for liking the live, you guys. Wow, we were just like chilling. Thanks. Yeah, should I put Diablo on my fry, you guys? Should I? I don't know. Don't look at my ratchet nails. Okay. Here we go. Can you guys see that? Oh, there she blows. Oh no, it's gonna drip. Oh, it's so fiery hot. In a good way. Wow, a like on YouTube, and the views haven't even accumulated yet. So that's awesome. Okay, for those that don't know us and you're new here, my name's Rissy.
And I'm Austin.
And
Call me Pastor Austin.
Pastor Austin.
Yeah, call me Pastor
And
Austin.
he's actually going to school to be ordained currently. So, well, get his certificate in ordination. I'm not sure.
Pray for me, everybody, that I'm good in my newfound God-given purpose, guys. Pray for me.
Yes, pray.
Pray for
All
me
the
that I
prayers.
stay strong. I resist temptations
Thanks so much for following,
of this
Patricia.
fallen world, and that I represent the kingdom of God and the gospel of God
Yes.
successfully.
Yes.
Everybody, pray for me.
Also,
Thank you.
who went to church this morning and how was it? Did you have fun? What did you learn about? Obviously, we learned about Palm Sunday. That's why we have palms on us. And well, we also finished learning about Timothy, so we learned about circumcision today. So.
Well, that's not what we learned about.
No, we actually learned about sacrifice. So, what did you guys learn about?
This is like circumcision. That's the only thing I heard about.
No, circumcision was like, he was like, okay, guys, we're going to talk about circumcision. But actually, the lesson of it was that you have to sacrifice things to be a part of God's kingdom. Now, anyway, oh, look, my son got a little cupcake, some these cupcakes. Funny story, though, he only eats the icing off of it. So let's see what he did. Look at this.
Did he eat icing?
It's just like a cupcake toppled over because he ate all the icing.
Did he? Let me see.
But yeah, guys, if you're new here, I'm Rissy. That's Austin over there. He's doing something. I don't know what he does when he's
I'm cooking.
But
Here, I'm about to make everybody thirsty, okay? You ready for this?
Ooh, wait, TikTok can't see. Okay,
Oh, hold on. Here, move your fries.
Yeah, we got those out the way.
Alright, you guys about to all get thirsty, okay?
Okay.
Cheer 1-0. Thank you.
I keep getting poked by this needle.
Oh,
ooh, that looks so
yeah.
tasty. Okay.
Oh, yeah. If you guys like that, Cheer 1-0, what would that be called? ASMR? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess ASMR. I don't know. Satisfying? I'm not sure.
Yeah, if you guys
yeah,
like that, if you guys like Cheer 1-0 or Cheer 1 at all, make sure you like the live, like the video, guys.
Yes.
Thank you all for joining again. We love you guys from the deepest, dark
We do.
depths
We love you
of
so
our
much.
heart.
We haven't been live in 2 days because it's been very busy with like church things and stuff like that. But honestly, we had some free time right now, so we were like, we're gonna go live and talk to you guys. But I have to drink. My mouth's on fire.
Veggies are done. Sorry guys, I'm currently cooking lunch for me and Marissa, so bear with me.
We have a lot of veggies that are going bad.
Not going bad, but we're trying to eat them before they do.
Yeah, we're trying to eat them before they go bad. So anyway, there was something I was gonna say, now I forgot. But anyways, yeah, so if you're new here though, Rissy, Austin, and we pretty much come on here and we like to talk about Jesus for one, but we also like to talk about other religions, so bring it in. And we're very open, very like culturally open, I would say. I like to hear a lot.
Open-minded.
Yeah, very open-minded. I've studied quite a few religions. Austin actually has 2 as well. I actually almost dabbled in other religions before I found out that Jesus was my all-time Lord and Savior and the one that was going to redeem me at the end of life. So that was why we sort of turned to Christianity, if you're wondering. But other than that, that's pretty much just the basis of our story. However, we do love all people and we love all stories. So bring it up forth and let me know if you went to church today or if you're just wanting to come have a
Ooh, that's
cool
tasty.
conversation. Oh, look at this lunch Austin just made. What is this, Bougie Cheesecake Factory? What are we eating right now?
What you mean?
What the heck?
All vegan, by the way.
Vegan, yes.
Alright, so, here, let me move this.
Yeah, okay. Well,
But, yeah,
let me get
I'm
a
about
question of the
to
day
scrunch this
for you guys.
up.
Question
my
of
work
the
area.
day.
Gordon Ramsay would not be happy with me.
Okay, here we go. Question of the day, living it up to the Gary's way.
Ah.
Woo! Oh, I always get that one. Let's do a different one. Can you help us get to 10K? Because we already got 1K likes on TikTok. Okay. Let's get it up to 2K and I'll ring the bell for you again. Let's get it up to 10 likes on YouTube. Come on, that's not that many. Come on.
So real quick,
everyone likes
everybody,
right now, I'll get it up to
real
10.
quick, before we sit here and eat in front of you, I'm going to use Marissa's Bible to represent this. But before we sit here and eat in front of you, I'm going to give you guys some bread of life.
Yes,
Okay?
and we
The
already said our
Word
blessing.
of God.
That's why we've been eating a little bit.
Right.
So food is blessed. Got you?
So Ecclesiastes 1. All right, this is the
Okay.
King James Version. These are the words of the teacher, King David's son, who ruled in Jerusalem. Everything is meaningless, says the teacher, completely meaningless. What do people get for all their hard work under the sun? Generations come and generations go, but the earth never changes. The sun rises and the sun sets, then hurries around to rise again. The wind blows south and the wind blows north. Around and around it goes, blowing in circles. Rivers run into the sea, but the sea is never full. Then the water returns again to the rivers and flow out again to the sea. Everything is wearisome beyond description. No matter how much we see, we are never satisfied. No matter how much we hear, we are not content. History merely repeats itself. It has all been done before. Nothing under the sun is truly new. Sometimes people say, here is something new, but actually it is old. Nothing is ever truly new. We don't remember what happened in the past, and in the future generations, no one will remember what we are doing now.
Wow.
So that's telling you all these cheap thrills, all these experiences you're trying to have in this life that has been blessed to us by God, okay? It's meaningless because yes, you'll be experiencing it, but it's not something that has never been experienced before. Yes, you could be building a house, but it's not a house that has not been built before. Yes, people might be developing new technology, but it is not technology that is a new concept. It is technology that is simply advancing something that has already been done. Okay? So everything is meaningless.
That was
and
so smart what you said.
The only thing that has true meaning is your relationship with God and your acceptance of God. Okay? So that's the important thing about this, guys. Like, so people that are like, I want to skydive. I want to skydive too. But let's look at it this way. Like, why do I need to skydive when I've got everything I need already? You know? Yeah, and I'm not saying I'm not going to skydive, and I'm not saying you shouldn't either. I'm not saying you shouldn't live out your life to the fullest because it is a blessing given by God. But I'm saying you need to understand where that puts you. You need to understand the knowledge you have. You need to understand the wisdom you have and where that puts you. It simply does not put you any higher than anybody because we are all equal, okay? And we are all under one God, the one true God, okay? So sorry to dive into that, but I needed to make sure that I filled your guys' stomach with the bread of life before I sat here and ate in front of you. But I love you guys. Thank you for listening to my little spiel. But yeah, I'm about to dig in. What do you guys think of my food?
I had to take my thingy off.
It's okay. You're gorgeous.
I think I need to go fix my hair. But you have fun. You try it and let me know how it is.
Oh, you don't want to eat yet? You don't want to eat on camera?
My mouth's on fire actually. From the Diablo. I'm such a weakling. I'll try a carrot. I'm
Ooh,
gonna see if they're actually good or
that's so
not.
flavorful.
The chicken?
Oh my goodness. It gets better with every bite.
Those veggies I don't know how, but somehow they're so soft and you cook them so fast, and I have no idea how that happened.
I don't either.
Why do you always leave cameras? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was like really enjoying myself. All right, let me see what she's talking about. I'm gonna let you guys know what these cheesy veggies are gonna be like. By the way, this is all vegan. I know I said it already, but thank you. Oh man, it is a little salty though. Why is it so salty? I didn't put any salt in it. Guys, let us know in the chat. TikTok, you are blocking YouTube's chat. I don't even know if anybody's been saying anything. Holy cow, Maggie, I'm sorry. Hello, Maggie. I hope you're still here. I'm so sorry I've been avoiding you. TikTok, we had TikTok sitting in front of the chat and we didn't even realize it. Sorry, I've been so busy cooking and everything. Ice. Hello, Doodles. I'm so sorry I didn't say hi to you as well. I hope you're here. You feel like you haven't seen us in a long time, Stephanie? Yeah, it's been a while. We took a long break, but we are back now. We have had a incredible, to say the least, spiritual journey, and we are here. Yo, Malik, what's good? We love you too, Malik. Yeah, I already said that, and you were saying it back. Hey, much love, man. Thank you, Malik, for coming here, spreading the positivity. Stephanie, yeah, I'm glad you're back. I hope you're still here. I'm sorry. I promise I was not avoiding you guys. And then I go and put TikTok in front of YouTube. What am I doing? I'm just treating you guys terribly. All right, we're good now. That's perfect.
Hola. Okay, now I'm ready to eat.
You are absolutely stunning.
See, I know I looked bad before.
No, you look good before too.
Oh, thank you. All right, now I'm gonna finish my carrot because I don't know how you made these. I don't know how you made them so soft.
It's good. It's just a little salty, and that's coming from me.
Ooh, what did you guys eat for lunch today? Are we almost out? Guys, keep tapping, keep tapping. We're gonna
eat that chicken right now.
Okay, let me try the chicken. Should I put Diablo on it? Probably not. My mouth is still on fire.
Dude, it's so flavorful.
Okay, so it doesn't need Diablo. You know, just like sometimes chicken's dry, sometimes it's not. Look at that.
No, Creative Digital, you're beautiful. But thank you.
TikTok, come on with me right now. That's vegan chicken? Are you kidding me? Don't look at my nails. Okay.
Here, you can look at mine.
Mmm. You guys are beautiful? No, you're beautiful. Thank you.
All right, take that bite so I can get some. We're sharing a spoon, guys. Don't judge us.
Funny story. We actually barely have any utensils in our house because we're moving. So we need
Hey guys, if I had to
plastic.
ask you, broccoli or cauliflower, which would you choose?
I would choose broccoli, I think. Yeah. I've never really been a cauliflower type of gal.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
Broccoli.
Broccoli. I know some people are like, cauliflower wings. No, I'm not. I can't do cauliflower wings.
Cauliflower. Okay. I like that, Creative. I like that.
Well, I mean, cauliflower rice, yes.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah. Cauliflower rice goes so hard.
Yeah. But other than that, I'm not really a cauliflower type of gal.
Oh, man, with the cheese?
It's very hot. We're good. That was like the first way I ate it.
Oh, man. That is delicious. So, I know Marissa asked, but I'm going to ask again. What did you guys eat for lunch? Or what have you guys ate so far today? Thank you, Rennie Dev. Rennie, I'm sorry. Rennie DVE8XU. I'm sorry I'm speaking with my mouth full, but thank you for liking and following. Much love to you.
Alright, sorry guys. Our dog is he's going through something right now. Like he thinks he has to go outside like every 2 minutes. So yeah. He's actually not going through anything. I don't know why I said that. He's just
Fried cauliflower.
He's just like getting that summer fever, you know.
Buhia. It's a Pakistani dish. You can find it on YouTube.
We should make that. What is it?
Wait.
We should do that.
Cauliflower buhia.
Thanks for following,
Creative.
Rennie.
Are you mono creative? I think you are. I know you have multiple accounts. If I'm right about that, let me know. Like, go ahead.
This is actually
go ahead,
like,
let me know, Mike. Go ahead, let me know.
blessing. This is so good.
Good, I'm so happy.
Thank you. Honestly, I would have not been content dipping these in ranch. Like this is a way better use of them. Like that's so good. Okay, let's the lights kind of slowed down, so let's do a real question. What makes you happy when you're in a bad mood?
It looks like cauliflower nachos.
Ooh, that looks good. Is this what it looks like? Is this an accurate photo? Oh, look at my nails, y'all. Come on. I'm gonna hold it upside down. Is that what it looks like? Mmm.
Yo, I know this is good.
Okay. We're almost done eating in front of you guys. And then, yeah, it is. Okay, it's the best you can try. Yeah, I want to try it now. We're gonna definitely do that. What's shaking, family? Love you guys. Love you. Yeah, everything's good, honestly. See, I was getting.
Hold on, I'm gonna watch this short because I want to see what it's like made of.
Here, put it closer. They can't really see it. We're gonna get copyrighted on this live for that music. Maybe not. Maybe they're not copyrighted.
Okay, so it's just a bunch of cauliflower cooked for 5 minutes.
Minutes.
Okay. Alright, keep going. Onions, okay. Onions and cauliflower, you know, some spices and chipotle peppers and whatever kind of pepper that is. Alright. Green chili. Is this a spicy dish? Is bujia a spicy dish?
I would eat it spicy. That sounds good. Invites you to co-host. I don't know if we should. I'm feeling a little odd.
There you go. You get a second coming. All right, let's go.
I would.
Let me invite all of you to the second coming. Okay.
Wow.
Let me invite you all.
Christ's blood poured out for you, you guys.
Oh, you love chill.
Austin gets mad when I say that, but it says do this as often as you eat or drink. Okay, we're drinking.
Oh,
and
you're
we're
right.
eating.
Okay, there you go. Look, I'm gonna use my fingers.
No, I'm not eating any bread right now, but I'm about to. I don't have my carb in here yet. I already had my carb.
Did you eat all your fries?
Yeah. Well,
I haven't touched mine yet.
I gave mine to Ryder. I ate all the spicy ones and gave the rest to him.
Dude, I'm telling you. Cheer one.
Okay.
Supreme.
So we actually are gonna get into the Bible soon.
The Bible.
Yeah, I don't want to scare you guys away, but we're gonna have a Bible.
We're gonna get into the Bible.
Thank you, Ryder, for sending me a handwritten message.
Let me get you some of it.
Now the reason why we definitely have to today is because, guys, last night was technically Passover, which is a Jewish holiday, which means that Jesus technically got crucified this morning. So that's why we have palms. Well, I just took mine off, but that's why we had palms on us. But you know, even if you don't believe in that kind of thing or support it, I guess, Jesus was still a man that went through a lot of pain, and he technically was
basically Jesus fulfilled the prophecy of Zechariah, okay? And then he rode into Jerusalem on a donkey, all right? And all the people, basically, when they would have kings in Jerusalem, when they would have kings return from war successfully, they would wave palm branches and lay down garments on the ground as a celebration and as like an honor, basically.
Yeah.
So they all did that when Jesus rode the donkey. Instead, the kings would ride in on a war horse, but Jesus rode in on a donkey to fulfill the prophecy of Zechariah. Okay, so basically they did that. That's why it's called Palm Sunday, because Palm Sunday was the day, or the Sunday before his resurrection or his crucifixion, was the day that he he rode into Jerusalem to start Holy Week. So, I know, sorry, I started to get taken over. But Nisan 10, which is a Jewish holiday, which is the Passover, was the Lord's Last Supper. So, yeah, that's also celebrated Nisan 10, which was yesterday.
Dates, yeah.
So that's what that was. Today is Palm Sunday, the beginning of the Holy Week. Which doesn't make sense because, babe, I've been thinking about it. Okay? And guys, let me know what you think. When we start our church, we are thinking about having worship on Saturdays because the Sabbath day is supposed to be at the end of the week. So if all these churches decided Sunday was the end of the week,
they didn't. They some people do Sunday as first day.
As the but you're saying like it was because of his resurrection. Is that okay? Well, whatever. Either way, we're thinking about doing our worship on Saturdays because it is the end of the week. Therefore, it is the Sabbath day. Therefore, it's the day of rest. So you come in and you worship. Okay, so
yeah.
But anyways, yes. So when he rode in, they waved palm leaves. When Jesus rode in on the donkey, they waved palm leaves, and then they laid their garments down on the ground so they weren't touching dirt as they were walking. As the disciples were walking around him, he was riding on the donkey.
It was very like generous, I guess.
Yeah, it was the coming of the Messiah.
Yeah, for sure. So, anywho, those that are celebrating Easter, can you put down some Easter traditions that you'd like to do? Because we actually meet with some Jehovah's Witnesses, and I know that they celebrate. Well, they don't really celebrate Easter, but they celebrate Jesus in a different kind of way. So I want to know how you guys celebrate the Easter holiday, or if you celebrate.
Which we are not Jehovah's Witnesses. We are Christians. But
we are. But we love everybody.
We love everybody.
So we do meet with them. Anybody that reads the Bible, I'll talk with you all day.
Yeah, but we love everybody. Okay? We love every single. All right.
Yeah, I'm going to put some Diablo on my chicken and see what it tastes like. Y'all pray for me because I don't know why. It's like when I see something spicy, I'm like, let me put it on everything and see how spicy it really is. I don't know why I do that. It's like not a good habit. Because I ruined my food doing it. Alright, let's try it.
What do you think?
It's good.
Yeah. I don't know if I should, Everybody's so quiet for a Sunday. What's going on, guys?
Hey, they're just chilling with us. But either way, we're just chilling too. Should we get into the Bible life? I think we should.
I'm going to. As soon as I finish this.
I wanted to do the meaningless. I wanted to talk to you guys about how life is very meaningless, and I want to give you a topic to go home and well, you might already be home, but to go home tonight after the day's over and go ahead and try this, right? Because I tell Ryder to do this all the time. Open your hands, ask God to fill it with the things that you might feel like you're lacking, and so I always say knowledge, wisdom. You can say like strength. Love, if you're having a hard time forgiving someone, you can ask to fill it with forgiveness. Things like that. The strength to forgive, to forget, that kind of thing. And then after you ask God to fill your cup, then you drink. So you basically put it into your heart.
Put it in your heart.
And He gives you those things. Okay, you just have to have faith. Okay, so I recommend doing that. If you're feeling like you're struggling with something spiritually, or if you feel like maybe you've like through life this whole time and maybe you feel like something's missing, or maybe you're like I don't really love my life, or I don't really like where my life is going, or I don't really know where my life is going. I encourage you to look to the one who does know where your life is going, no matter where you're at, who you are.
And when we say look, we mean pray. Pray to God like He is your own Father.
And look to the living
You can pray
word.
out loud. You can pray in your mind. You can whisper. You can go into a corner. You can talk to the wall, and when you're really talking to him, you can do whatever you please. Okay?
Yeah.
He is your father, and he wants you to talk to him that way. Okay? And I'm not speaking for him, but I'm speaking to better your relationship with God, better your relationship with Jesus, and to actually grasp the power of the Holy Spirit that we all hold inside of us thanks to Jesus.
So I encourage you to open up your living word.
The best way.
This is the living word of God. Okay. Some people go by just the New Testament. I mean the Old Testament, and then some people go by
Actually, it's just the first 5 books. That's what you're talking about.
Some people go by just the Old Testament. Some people go by just the first 5 books. Some people go by. Some people only read the New Testament and they just completely throw the Old Testament out the window, which I don't really know how you do that. But so we read the whole thing, and we read every version. Austin has the NIV on his phone. I have King James, and
I also have the Christian Standard Version.
And the Christian Standard Version, but we also have like the y'all version. Okay, we have like all the different versions. So we like to compare, especially with like, different Greek words and things like that. So, anyways, so if you have something different, if you want to turn to the page that we're reading, we're gonna be reading. Is this the meaningless one?
The second one. So
okay,
this
we're gonna be
right
reading
here.
in Ecclesiastes. If you want to turn to it.
So I will tell you this again.
Or just look it up on your second device.
When say that they're the teacher or that they are the king of Israel, it is likely written by Solomon, but could be one of his heirs, which is the son of David, the king of Israel at this time. So, with that being said, I just want to enlighten you guys with that so that you're aware.
Okay, so let me start. So it literally says the teacher speaks the futility of wisdom. Okay, so let's start there.
Hold
guys,
on, real quick before you start.
okay.
I just want to tell you guys. Define futility. Pointless or useless.
Okay, so if you never read the Bible, if this is going to be your first time, we try to simplify each verse. If something's complicated that you don't really like understand, or that we don't really understand, we try to like work through it and like figure it out. We try to make it super quick, super fast, super easy, and super like helpful to you and relatable to your everyday lives. Easy for you to understand. So it's super small, you guys. We're starting. Is that even 2? That's still in 1, right?
Mm-hmm. We're just gonna do 1 chapter.
Yeah. Okay. So we're doing 1 chapter in Ecclesiastes 1. So Ecclesiastes 1, 12 through like 18. Okay. Okay. So the teacher is Paul.
Paul? No, the teacher is Solomon.
Solomon, sorry. Oh yeah.
Paul is New Testament.
Oh, this is old. Okay, so we're reading in Old Testament. Okay.
It's not Ephesians, it's Ecclesiastes.
Ecclesiastes. I, the teacher, was king of Israel, and I lived in Jerusalem. I devoted myself to search for understanding and to explore by wisdom everything being done under heaven. I soon discovered that God has dealt a tragic existence to the human race. I observed everything going on under the sun. Really, it is all meaningless, like chasing the wind. And then you want to read this part? That was pretty simplified, you guys.
Disgusting thing out of the camera.
So starting right here.
What is wrong cannot be made right. What is missing cannot be recovered. I said to myself, look, I am wiser than any of the kings who ruled in Jerusalem before me. I have greater wisdom and knowledge than any of them. So I set out to learn everything from wisdom to madness and folly.
Wow.
But I learned, well, hold on. Define folly.
Folly means lack of.
Folly is foolishness.
Yeah.
So I set out to learn everything from wisdom to madness and folly. But I learned firsthand that pursuing all of this is like chasing the wind. The greater my wisdom, the greater my grief. To increase knowledge only increases. Now,
right.
with this, I will say, as Paul says in the New Testament, he says, the Holy Spirit makes you a slave to what is good.
Yeah.
Okay, guys? And that is because wisdom or accepting the Holy Spirit or knowledge, it only builds sorrow and grief because you realize all the wrong that's being done in this world. You realize every single step you take or every single decision or thought or word that comes out of your mouth could be influenced or could be the wrong word to say. So you start thinking about this stuff. You start utilizing that knowledge, that wisdom on how you're affecting other people with every single interaction. All right, and I just want to say I'm not saying this like I'm on a pedestal, but I'm just speaking with the small amount of wisdom that I feel like I've gained from studying the Bible over this past 4 months. Okay, all right. So for those of you that don't know, I had a spiritual enlightenment. I would say about 4 months ago. So this is me. This is me now. Okay, everybody. So what the Austin you saw 6 months ago when we were streaming every day, and we were just doing, what's the word?
Nonsense.
What's the word?
Foolery?
No, debauchery.
Debauchery.
On that. This is me now, everybody. I'm still the same person, but I make better life decisions. I'm a overall better person. I would like to.
I agree.
think.
I agree
Okay?
with that. I agree with that statement.
So-
But we're still learning, and we want to learn with you guys.
You're always learning. And if you claim that you know everything, that only
Yeah.
makes you
So
foolish.
Austin has completely changed his ways, as you guys know. But we really are here for like you guys, and I mean at the same time, we're doing it for us, but like we're also doing it for you, because if there's any questions that you have that like maybe you just feel like you don't feel like comfortable asking like a I don't know, like a priest or like your local preacher or your I don't know, your mom or your dad. We're literally here to like discuss that with you. If you're like feeling like maybe the church did you wrong in some kind of way, we're kind of trying to like open that door back up to where you can get a good taste in your mouth for it. Obviously, we're not like certified to do this, guys. We're just here to talk to you guys.
Everybody's certified to do this. If you have accepted salvation, accepted Jesus Christ in your heart, you yourself can study the Word, make sure you know what you're talking about, okay?
But I'm
and then
saying,
you
yeah.
can make disciples yourself.
So our words are open for translation. So if you guys take something that we read and we translate it in our own way, and you have a different way that related to you, then please like share that. Or if you don't feel comfortable,
we
saying
love
it on
interpretation.
the lives,
If you never see multiple perspectives, you will plateau. I'm telling you.
So yeah. So if you don't feel comfortable like asking anything or saying anything on the lives, you can always like DM us, or you can come back tomorrow or whenever we're live next, and you can think out your question, and then or whatever you want to say. You don't have to have a question. And then come back tomorrow and say it, right? So then we can all talk about it then. We're giving you the opportunity to prepare anything that you might want to talk about.
I myself have not read the entirety of Ecclesiastes, but we have read the first little bit of it, and I can tell you, if you are in that state of life where you want to know the purpose of life, then let me explain to you. This is a great book to go to, because if you take this word with your faith, if you take this word with your love and your best intention, and you go and read the book of Ecclesiastes, then I promise you
What's
that
wrong with the dog?
I don't know.
He literally closed his mouth.
I promise you that it will spiritually enlighten you for the better. Okay?
It totally
you will
will.
see what is important.
We love you
Now,
guys so
hold on.
much.
Real quick, with that being said, I want to explain to you what the word Ecclesiastes means.
Okay.
Means, because I was like, where does this word come from? Holy cow, that's a big word.
Yeah, it is a big word.
All right, so
But yeah.
Ecclesiastes is the collected words of a teacher or a preacher. So it's just like a rabbi, it's just like a teacher, a professor. Ecclesiastes is the teachings, the teachings of a teacher. So essentially, it's their portfolio. So these, widely known as Solomon's Ecclesiastes, just like the book Song of Songs in the Bible, that's also called Song of Solomon. Okay, so it's like.
That's a good question. Let me not do that. That's sad.
What game do you guys remember?
You can ask them, but
What game do you guys remember from your childhood that you spent the most time on? Okay. What game? Because let me tell you, back in the day, it was actually just like Mario Kart, but it was Shrek.
Let me find a good one. Oh, let's do this. What's 3 words to describe your week? My childhood game was definitely Spyro. I was a Spyro gal. I remember actually.
Crash Bandicoot's a good one.
I remember actually my grandmother had got me the Spyro game for a holiday, and I went in her closet and I looked and I was making sure like that she had the Spyro game. Like I was so excited.
Real quick, I don't know what age
And
group
I
I'm talking to.
And found the game.
But if you know Spyro, then you've got to know. Do you guys remember the old SpongeBob games? Like on like the GameCube? Oh my goodness, those are the best games. Those are the best candies.
Yeah, my grandma was so mad at me, like, when I later on had told her that I had, like, went in the closet and found the games. Yeah. But anyways, that was on DS. But also, I love Spyro on PlayStation. Like, I remember my brothers, like, you remember when you played PlayStation and you had to put in the little SD cards to save your spot?
Yep.
Okay, well, like, that's how I was doing my Spyro game. Like, I had, like, multiple SD cards. So then,
oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so then I would run out, because at the third one, or whatever it was, I don't remember exactly how it worked, but, like, I would run out of my SD card so I couldn't save it anymore. And then, I don't know what it was. Maybe there was, like, multiple savings on other games, so I only had one for Spyro. So anyways, when I would get to the end, or whatever, it was, I would have to try to finish the whole end level, like...
In that one sitting?
Yeah, and so it would be, like, this whole, like... fiasco.
You'd be like, I gotta get snacks set
like,
up, I gotta get drinks set
yeah, like
up
I would get.
I'm about to be here for hours.
Like I would get home from school and I would like prepare to play Spyro. So let me tell you though, this one time this is when I gave up on Spyro on the PlayStation. I had an old PlayStation and my brother was like 3 at the time. I have 2 brothers, but I don't think my other one was born yet. I don't think he was. So maybe he was. He was just like a baby. My younger brother though, my middle brother. He came into the PlayStation room. This was the furthest I ever got on Spyro. Never even seen this level. Like, I don't know if anybody's made it past this. No, they probably have. Okay, anyways. So, I got super far, and then my brother came up and, like, accidentally knocked into the PlayStation. And it was just like, and I was like, no! And then I had to start back at the SD card.
It does here. Let me ask you.
I was like, I'm never going to beat it at this point. I gave up the game completely, and that was the last time I played Spyro ever again. And then I remember my brother like got older, and he was like,
"Hey guys,
look how far I got," and I was like, "I got that far like so many years ago."
Look, guys.
Yes, you do have clothes on.
So Ryder loves Sprunky. Does anybody here know about Sprunky? So we've been making clay as our art project during homeschool, and this is my OAX.
Wow.
Yeah, he's been doing homeschool a long time ago.
Oh, OAX or Daddy?
Daddy.
Okay.
That's a good
Very
OAX.
nice.
Yeah, he did this when he was a child.
Yes. Well, Ryder, describe 3 words that or
choose 3 words that describe your week.
That's the question on TikTok today.
3 words that describe your week, Ryder.
Well, I like building Sprunkies. That's my subscribe thing.
Okay, so
3 words.
Daddy, use 3 words to describe your week.
So my 3 words to describe my week were sleep.
Oh.
I know, I'm trying. I'm working on it, guys.
Let me do it. Since I have to teach my boys how to describe their weeks. Okay.
I can do this.
I'm going to do it first. 3 words to describe my week was progressive, faithful, and let me think of the last one. I don't know if I want to say productive.
All right, I got this.
I'm going to say productive. Progressive, faithful, and productive. That was my week.
Ambitious.
Was it ambitious? You said sleep.
That's because that's something I'm working on or inside. Okay, guys.
Got you.
So, when I was awake, okay. Ambitious.
That was the point.
Structured. I think we're pretty structured this week. As structured as we could have been. So hold on, let me give my 3rd word. Ambitious, structured, and straightforward, honestly. Straightforward. Yeah. We kind of had everything planned out this week. Yeah, as like I said, as best as it could have been. Okay, so with that being said, we are selling our house right now, guys, and we've been having showings, and we have to accept these showings, and they've just been all throughout the week. So it's like we've been like really trying to schedule them, you know. But
Yep. Living out of suitcases in your house that you're still paying mortgage for, but there's no furniture in. Not fun. Would not recommend.
would not recommend.
There you go.
That's you. Guys, we are about to go on a chicken nugget diet where we only eat chicken nuggets.
Yeah,
and we're gonna let you know.
Turns out.
We're gonna let you know how that turns out. It's gonna be fun.
Because we're like, okay, does anyone know Nikocado Avocado? Y'all know how he like lost a bunch of weight. Like he was like the biggest person on YouTube, and then he like lost a whole bunch of weight.
No way, never mind.
The biggest mukbanger on YouTube, like he was like the biggest one, and I'm saying like famous. And then he was very like bigger though. So then he lost a whole bunch of weight. He shrunk down like smaller than most human beings. Like he is like anorexic now. And apparently he did it by eating rice and avocado and sugar. Don't know if that's true or not, but like apparently all the
brown
LA
rice,
girls
avocado, and turbinado
are
sugar.
going on the rice, sugar, and avocado diet. No, anyways.
We said we were gonna do that though.
Yeah, we still want to try it, honestly. So we're gonna go on an all chicken nugget diet. How about that? But I honestly just feel like after the second meal of eating chicken nuggets, like I'm just gonna be like burping it out. It's gonna disgust me. So I don't really know if I can do that, but maybe if we add like veggies in with it, that'd be fine.
No.
But
Unacceptable, absolutely.
yeah, unacceptable. We can't actually eat God's creation. Only man-made creation.
Whoa, chill, dude.
No, I'm just
Chill.
kidding. And guys, when I say eating God's creation, I do not mean his living creation, right? I mean his life-giving creation, which would be the ones that give us oxygen. Why are you eating off camera? Why do you do that?
Let me tell you guys, you are loved.
Yeah,
Okay.
you are loved, and we are about to go.
We're about to dippy dip, okay?
We're gonna let you go, pull out your Bibles, and have an intimate moment with God, because we are just stuffing our faces at this point. So we need to get off the live. And
Hey, do you have any more of those QR code stickers?
they're in my thing.
I was gonna say, since this is a live bill, we should put a QR code of ours on here so we could be like, hey! No, you guys did a great job. 5 likes, okay, and 1.3 likes on TikTok.
Our dog has been back and forth doing the deed on our pillow, so we actually have to go. No, like we actually have to go.
But yes, we love you
he's
guys.
done it,
Thank
like,
you all
4
for
times while we've
joining.
been on live,
Big
so,
hearts for all of you,
yeah.
especially that one person on TikTok that's still here.
Big hearts,
we love
yeah,
you,
we
and
love
I
you.
hope we said something that empowered you today.
If not, hey, just come back. You know, they're not always this slow moving. We talked a lot about, Jesus and stuff because it's really his day. But that's not all we do on this live. We do
Every day is his day.
They can't see. Yeah, but every day is his day. But that's sort of the focus of today, and we just got out of church. So that's why we're doing that. But we do love you guys. We do talk about normal life things, and we try to help you through with that kind of stuff.
And if you guys need any help through any of that, feel free to hit us up on a sidebar, like DM us, or
like we're your friends.
Comment on YouTube and say hey, or whatever, or hit our email up. We have all the links in our YouTube channel. So guys, check it out.
We truly do love you guys. Like that's not just us saying that. We love being here with you guys. That's why we still do it. We honestly were gonna give up doing lives because we thought it didn't really align with our true purpose. But a lot of people on there were like missing us, and we didn't want to come back and be completely different. But at the same time, we are like sort of transformed and in a different kind of way. We're still the same people, but we still wanted to like come on here and talk to you guys. So I know that it's a little slow paced and slow moving. Things will get picked back up once we actually move. And then we'll have a lot of exciting things going on with starting our new church and stuff like that.
So ready for it,
guys.
guys.
So much fun.
So ready for it. You don't even understand, okay? But God bless all of you. Thank you for joining. Have a great week, and we will see you next time.
Okay.
Big hearts, everybody.
Bye.
Mwah.